Hi guys, this week we are going to be learning about something called possessive pronouns. Do you guys know what the word possessive means? It means that you own something. So if you possess something, it means that it belongs to you. So for example, I possess a car. It belongs to me. It's red. It's super cute. You guys probably possess things that are in your classroom or in your bedroom. Do you live in a classroom? No, I don't either. I don't live here, by the way. I do not live in this classroom. This is not my house, even though it seems like I do. Anyway, possessive pronouns just mean that the pronoun is being used to show ownership. Okay, so let's take a look and see, okay? Right here, we have a sentence that says, the boy's hamster has fur. Okay, has something that belongs to him. What belongs to the hamster? The fur belongs to the hamster. And then what belongs to the boy? The hamster. Okay, so we've got some possession here, don't we? The boy possesses the hamster possesses the fur possesses fleas. Oh, wait, it didn't go that far, but it could. So here we're going to change the boys into something else. So do you think it would be their hamster has fur, her hamster has fur, or his hamster has fur? Yeah, it would be his. So we would change this to his. And remember, a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So sometimes when you're writing, it shortens your sentence a little bit. Instead of writing, the boy's hamster has fur, the boy's hamster's fur is soft, the boy's hamster's fur is brown. You could just say the boy's hamster has fur, his hamster has brown fur. And so by using his, it just shortens it. All right, the girl's lizard has scales. Okay, so who does the lizard belong to? It belongs to the girl. So would we say his lizard has scales, their lizard has scales, or her lizard has scales? Yeah, you're right. And you know, a lot of this, it just sounds right. You guys have done so much reading and writing this year that if I were to say their lizard has scales or his lizard has scales after you already know it belongs to a girl, you'd be like, that's not right. All right. The children's parrot has feathers. All right, so the parrot has some possession of feathers, and the children have possession of a parrot. Yes. So, whose parrot is it? The children's? That's what we're looking for? Yeah, it would be their parrot. So, you're replacing a noun with a possessive pronoun. His, her, their. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I'm not going to be able to fit it. Eek! I'm telling you. I would love to have a touch screen that I could write on. So hard to write with the mouse. My goodness. All right, so go ahead and get your Being a Writer book out. And you are going to turn to page 67. That's a 6-7, lesson 23. And we are going to start and do the first part, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about some of these possessive pronouns. Now, you know, I'm in my classroom. I could say this is Miss Pennicuff's classroom, but I could also say this is my classroom. So my is another possessive pronoun, right? So it takes the place. So in this it says read each sentence and circle the pronoun that shows belonging. So we're looking for words like your, her, or my. All right. So number one, my sister Cora collects rocks. Okay, I don't have a sister named Cora. I actually know someone in our class who has a sister named Cora. Maya has a sister named Cora, and so maybe she's thinking, hey, wait a minute. Cora's not everybody's sister, but it is her sister. So we're going to circle my because that is our pronoun, and it shows that whoever we're talking about has a sister named Cora. Okay? She likes to collect rocks, apparently. All right, number 2 says, Cora hides her rocks. Now again, what belongs to Cora in this sentence? The rocks do. So you can see here we've got rocks and they belong to Cora. They belong to her. Here, let's draw a little picture of Cora. This is Cora. You guys know I draw really crazy, sad stick people. All right, so Cora. And what do you carry rocks in? A bucket? Yes, a bucket of rocks. That sounds exciting. It sounds heavy. Okay, so I'm just going to write rocks. Rocks. Cora's got a bucket. Oh, rocks. Okay, so here's Cora, and these are her rocks. Did you hear me say this? Yep, you did. Her. So we're going to circle her. So there's our pronoun. Okay, number 3 says, Mom asks, where are your rocks? She's like, right here. Right here in the old bucket, the rock bucket. Hello? Mom's like, what? Where? All right, so she's asking, where are your rocks? And whose rocks are they? They're Cora's. Yeah, they are. And she's saying, and she could say, Cora, where are your rocks? Or, where are Cora's rocks? So your takes the place of Cora's name. Okay. All right, so we're going to practice using some of these a little bit more and give you some more examples, okay? So you can really see what a possessive pronoun really is. All right, so we've got a word bank here. We've got my, our, and your. Okay, those are all possessive pronouns. And we see a little girl with a snake, and look, she's pointing to herself. She's like, this is my snake. I don't know why it's mine. And then she's pointing to this kid, and then it looks like they're sharing something together. All right, so let's see how these possessive pronouns work. All right, the snake belongs to me. I don't want a pet snake. I have some friends in our class that have snakes. All right, it is whose snake? So if it belongs to me, so we'll pretend that I have a snake. The snake belongs to me. Whose snake is it? Is it our snake? Is it your snake? It's not your snake. It's my snake. So we would use the word my. So me and my are both pronouns. And my shows that you own something. It's my snake. When you were little, when you were 3, if you had a brother or sister, you might have said the word mine, mine, mine a lot. That was showing that you owned something, or you thought you owned it. All right, the rabbit belongs to you. So that's why she's pointing at this kid right here. He's you. It doesn't say who he is. It didn't give him a name. The rabbit belongs to you. It is blank rabbit. Is it my rabbit? Nope, I have a snake. Is it our rabbit? Yeah, it's that kid's rabbit. So it is your rabbit. Now, that sounds funny when I say it out loud to you, because you guys are like, I don't have a pet rabbit. But the little boy in the picture does. It is your rabbit. I want to give him a name. I'm going to name him Fred. I feel bad. Poor guy is just you and your. Here, Fred. Have a name. Be a person. Okay, because then we could say the rabbit belongs to Fred. It is Fred's rabbit, couldn't we? But we're doing possessive pronouns, so we don't need to use Fred's name. That's the beauty of the pronoun. Ta-da! All right, you and I have a puppy. Oh, look at them. They look super happy about it, too. It's a cute puppy. Oh, my goodness. All right, so is it my puppy? I have a snake. Is it your puppy? Fred? Nope, it's not Fred's puppy. Fred's got a bunny. So is it? Yeah, it's our puppy. Okay, so let's do some more work in our workbook together. Okay. All right, so we're still on page 67. We're on section B, and it says, read each sentence. Circle the word that can take the place of the underlined word. So remember, a pronoun takes the place of a noun. A dad is a noun. He's a person, right? So what word would take the place of dad? And without even reading this sentence, do you think your is taking the place of dad? Would we say, dad is wearing a tie. Your tie is red. Unless we were talking to dad directly, we would say his tie is red, right? So I feel like in this sentence we're probably going to be using his, but let's just double check. Dad looks in Dad's office. Now see, the reason pronouns are good is because it helps us not repeat ourselves, because that sounds really silly. Dad looks in Dad's office. In other words, he's looking at his own office that he possesses. So Dad looks in his office. Now, it's not incorrect to say Dad looks in Dad's office, but it sounds better to say Dad looks in his office, okay? Mom looks in Mom's car. But you know what I think they're doing? I think they're still looking for Cora's rocks. They don't realize they're in a bucket. Apparently, nobody got the memo. Okay, Mom looks in Mom's car. Then again, that just sounds funny. Would they say, or would we say, Mom looks in their car? We could, couldn't we? We really could, except that it says it's Mom's car, not the family car. Mom must have a very special car. La-di-da. So what would we say? We would say her, because her is the personal pronoun for a female, and Mom is a female, and it says Mom looks in her car. Now this last sentence is going to be a lie because we already know the rocks are in a bucket. So just watch what happens. 3, I find Cora's rocks under Cora's bed. No, they're not. Sheep has a bunch of stuff under there, but it's not rocks because the rocks are in her bucket, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I find Cora's rocks under her bed or our bed. We don't know if Cora and her sister share a bed, but we're going to assume they don't because it says Cora's bed. If her sister and her shared a bed, it would say, I find Cora's rocks under Cora's, and maybe Cora's sister's name is Susie Q. Susie Q's bed. Okay, so what do you think? I find Cora's rocks under her bed or our bed? Yeah, we would say her. All right, and the last part we have, it says, write something you have that you like a lot. Use the word my. Okay, I already know what I'm going to write about because I have a puppy named Roscoe and I love him. So I'm going to write a sentence telling you one fun fact about my puppy. My puppy, so there I've already used my personal pronoun, my possessive, sorry, not personal pronoun. My puppy, Roscoe, well, it is a personal pronoun, but it's personal possessive. Don't worry about all those big words. Okay, my puppy, Roscoe, is fluffy. He is so fluffy. He's like a big floof. Fluffy and white. His fur is white. He is adorbs. Okay. I love Roscoe. He's my favorite. All right, so here's my pronoun. My puppy Roscoe is fluffy and white. I hope you followed along and did a great job. I know you did. Oh, and just so you know, there are other pages in your book that you could use to practice more. If you love grammar and skill work, you can do page 67, which is what we just did. You could also do page 68 and 69. This one talks about kids losing teeth. It's kind of cute. So check it out.